My initial reaction on being chosen to come to the Tech GP was surprise. I thought I'd missed my opportunity, but I was very, very happy to find that out. Since that point, in preparation for the Tech GP, I've tried to read as many workshop manuals, instruction manuals, owner's manuals, and basically any piece of information I can get my hands on in relation to the new models.
So the Yamaha Motor Australia, the Oceania Grand Prix, commenced in 2001, and we've had quite a number of years of having quality staff come through this event, where we could showcase their talent to the broader audience, which is customers. And we still see up to today, there are still technicians that want to be part of this. And this is also a platform, and the legacy of the previous contestants gives us the opportunity to really promote it, to encourage people to participate and become a Yamaha technician.
I've been fortunate enough to work with Bevan Holmes, who's won this competition before, and to be able to have him in the workshop has just been fantastic. Every day, I'd either be, even if I was working on my own bike or even washing bikes, I'd be always listening and sort of watching what he was doing, just how he worked, how he did it, and what he was doing. Just any bike that came through the door, he'd always, it'd leave better than it came in if he had it. He'd pull me aside, as he would everyone else, just to show something, say, unique about a specific model of bike or the specific problem that came up and how he fixed it. It was just a joy to watch him work, how he worked. And as far as mentoring, when I was an apprentice, I'd try and stick as close to him as I could. Yeah. The thing that first sparked my interest to become a Yamaha technician is I've always been interested in mechanics, fixing things. To be able to work with the brand that I've grown up with, from a Pee-wee to a TTR to Ep.3, now a Tracer, was an opportunity that I wasn't going to turn down. When I first got the Pee-wee 50, I think I got a toolkit on the same birthday, so they went hand in hand. Pretty much from that day forward, I was just interested in mechanics, learning, pulling things apart. Dad probably wasn't too happy about it, but he's been supporting me both my parents have been supporting me for the whole journey, really. Since I've started preparing for the GP, the dealership's been very supportive. Just any and all resources available, to the point of letting me tinker on a new model straight out of the box. It's very positive, and everyone's behind me, really. What motivates me to go to work every day, to work in my workshop, is honestly knowing that I get to work on Yamahas. I'll walk through the workshop sometimes just thinking of the sound an R1 makes from turning on to revving, and I'll just be smiling. It's just instant happiness.
The technology has advanced in leaps and bounds over the years, and these guys are now working with laptops to diagnose problems on the motorcycle. It's very rare that you see major failures these days, but there's a lot of connectivity on a lot of our models, and so you need a special skill set to actually work on them.
Going from setting points and tuning carburetors to plugging into a computer to check the fuel diagnostics, fuel injection diagnostics, which I think is quite impressive, especially in the last few years. I think how far it's come. For me, I enjoy reading workshop manuals, parts diagrams even, and just even the comparing from old to new or new to old and seeing the progression, I think is probably a few of the ways that I keep up to date with everything, and experiencing it. From taking new models out on test rides to some that's say, a few years old, and just looking at the comparisons of them. Going up against some of the best technicians in Australia is, I looked forward to the challenge, and just to be able to talk to them. The amount of knowledge and technical experience they have is just, it's humbling, really, but also very positive. You know, we're all here working together in a sense.